This week, we're going to start talking about patterns in tables, and you're going to start learning about this very soon. So I want to go ahead and show you a couple examples so that way you kind of know it when you see it. In this pattern right here, below the X, we have 4 different numbers listed: 3, 4, 5, and 6. And we're going to say for this table that the pattern is to add 5. So I need to do X, which is the first number is 3, plus 5 in order to find what the Y coordinate is. So I know that 3 plus 5 is 8. I know that 4 plus 5 is 9. I know that 5 plus 5 is 10. And I know that 6 plus 5 is 11. Now, I can take these X and Y coordinates, as I'm sure you've learned, and make something called an ordered pair out of them. Whenever we make an ordered pair is inside a set of parentheses and separated by a comma. So I can take each of these numbers. For example, my first pair here is 3, 8. So I can take those, write my parentheses and my comma, and write 3, which is my X coordinate, and 8, which is my Y coordinate. I can do 4, 9 the same way. And 5, 10, set of parentheses, comma, and last but not least, 6, 11 as well. Now, if we were to graph these on a sheet of graph paper, I would know that for the X coordinate, I need to go over to the right first and then up for my Y coordinate. Okay? Now, looking in the table that's over here, I have 4 different numbers. And if you look at them very closely, you can probably see a pattern going down. 2, 4, 6, 8. I'm counting by what there? Good, I'm counting by even numbers. Okay? Now, I'm going to say that for this one, the pattern is to multiply by 2. So we're going to work on our times tables here. If I have 2 times 2, 2 times 2 is 4. 4 times 2 is 8. 6 times 2 is 12. And 8 times 2 is 16. And again, I can take these numbers and make them into ordered pairs as well. Now, these are very simple patterns here. Sometimes you may see some more challenging patterns or patterns that ask you to do different things. For example, if I gave you this table, and this time I'm going to fill out the Y coordinates. So I'm going to say what do you notice about the pattern in my Y coordinates this time? 3, 6, 9, 12. Good. I'm counting by 3s this time as I go down. Now, I also want to make a pattern over here for my X's. This time my pattern is going to be to divide by 3. So I've got to take the Y coordinate, which is 3, and divide it by 3. Well, I know that 3 divided by 3 is, good, it is 1. What about 6 divided by 3? 6 divided by 3 is 2. 9 divided by 3 is, good, it is 3. And 12 divided by 3 is, good, it is 4. Now, I have a pattern over here. I'm counting by 1s. So if this pattern had to continue, if I kept this pattern going, what would my next number over here be? Remember, I'm continuing to count by threes. So my next number would be 15. And if I do 15 divided by 3, I'm going to get, good, 5. My next number is going to be 18. And 18 divided by 3 is 6. Now, I can continue to make these ordered pairs and graph them, which is what we're going to be talking about later in the week and even next week. Taking this set of data here and then putting it on a graph. Again, this is just an introduction to patterns and tables to kind of get your mind thinking about it. Make sure that you ask any questions that you need to.